What up? Winbush here. And today I'm excited to show you guys the Lumary RGB AI powered smart ceiling fan. Now this was sent to me to try out, and so I definitely wanted to see what this was all about. As you can see in the unboxing right now, the box is a fairly decent size. It's not as big as your typical ceiling fan when you think about everything with the huge blades, but this is very sleek and will look nice in any type of modern room. Now I'll show you guys everything hooked up here in a minute, but with the lighting, it's actually a 35-watt light bulb in there, and the fan actually has 6 different speeds on there. And what makes this a smart ceiling fan, you can actually hook this up to your smart devices. If you have like an Alexa or if you have a Google Home setup, you can actually set this all up to work in tandem with any of those items. Or if you want to, you can actually hook up the app to your cell phone and you can control everything from there. But it actually does come with a remote, in which I have right here, and which I'm going to be using because everything you need is right here on the remote if you didn't want to hook it up to your cellular phone or your iPad. Now I'm going to be using this device a little bit different because here in my office I don't have any wiring up top for a ceiling fan. So what I did was actually I hooked it up so that it could be used within a power outlet, in which I'll show you my setup here in a minute. I'm not an electrician, so I actually looked up some YouTube videos on how to do it, but this is my setup here. Like if you listen, the fan is actually running right now and you don't hear it. It's really quiet. So let me actually pick up my remote and show you guys. Like right here we have the fan running. It has 6 different speeds if you look right here. So if I hit 6, you can definitely hear it starting to speed up. I can feel the wind here on the side of me, in which this gives me a nice cool breeze, and it also has the lighting there on the side as well. So with this remote right here, I can actually change the RGB lighting. So let me hit this right here. And now you can see the fan is actually changing the lighting there. If I keep hitting the button, we're just going to have a couple of different setups. And you can see we have the rainbow pattern going on right there. If I click it again, now we have like this ambient type lighting going on with the gradient. That looks really nice. So I'm just going to actually click through and try a couple of these different sequences out. I believe there's around 380 different lighting sequences that we could go through. But now you can see it's starting to do the cycle around. And if you want to have just like a solid color just to try to change the atmosphere in your room, you can actually do that as well. You can just swap through all the colors. It's RGB lighting, so you can just go through, cycle through any color that you want, and you can actually change the color temperature as well. So let me actually turn off the ring light that's on the outside there, so we only see the inside light there. But you can see that we're actually just cycling through, and it has a nice color tone to it. So let me actually go back. Let me do a pattern one, and let's say something like that. Or actually, let me go through something right there. And so if I wanted to actually turn it down a little bit, you could turn it down. So if you did have this on your ceiling, you could control the lighting temperature of your room that way. You could turn it up. And then also, let's turn this off because we do have the rim light on the outside. So let me actually turn off this lighting here. And let me turn on the white light that's on the outside there. And then we can also control the lighting on that one as well. So you can have them running individually, or you can have them running in tandem, which I think is a really neat idea there. So if you actually want to have both on at the same exact time, you could do that. And then also you can have just the fan turned off. So let me turn off the fan and leave only the lighting on. So if you want to do that, of course, you can always change your lighting, and you just have a lot of different variety and options here. Now you might be asking, this is a ceiling fan, so how did you get it to operate not being on the ceiling but in the corner of my office? Now if you look here, you can actually see, so you have 2 wires that are coming off here. It has the instructions inside the manual, but what I did was I went down to the Home Depot. I just got a power outlet, and instead of having it coming through the ceiling there, I wanted to make this mobile. So I just hooked up my own outlet here. I looked it up on YouTube. I'll leave a link down below. I definitely don't want to show you guys how to do this because I'm not an electrician, so I don't want to be responsible or anything, but I tried it out just on a whim, and this actually worked. And so this gives me a lot more flexibility to be able to move this around into different rooms that I want. But of course, I'm probably just going to leave it here inside of my office. So once again, that's a Lumary RGB Smart Ceiling Fan with AI included. If you want to check it out with the link down below, you can get more details on it. But for me, I think this is a win. So I'm definitely happy that they sent this out. And if you want to check out more unboxing videos just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment down below. And until next time, stay fresh, keep creating, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'll see you soon. Take care.